Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very well out there. I would like to apologize in advance if we get any interruptions. Where I live on a farm just outside of town, and in town we had a young boy that was microwaving cats. He was caught and charged with cruelty to animals, but we also have people who feel that if they don't want their cat, it's okay to dump it off at the nearest farm. So we had a little guy show up at our house the other day with road rash on his back and starving and calling for his mama. And I can't seem to find the owner, so as it is right now, he's just become our pet, but he's getting more and more comfortable, and he's a little rambunctious. He's still a kitten, so he may make an appearance and you may hear him making all kinds of noises. And because he showed up, I thought it was the perfect time to use the Cat Fantasy Oracle deck. So, Aquarius, we are starting off with desiring belonging. And then we have a meeting. And we have running and knowing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have desiring transformation. So, Aquarius, where do we want to start? Let's start with the overall energy, desiring transformation. So there could be something you're really wanting some change here, Aquarius. Change is not always something that comes naturally for people. A lot of Tauruses don't like change. I can attest because I am one. But changes they can be upsetting even. Cats don't always like change. If you move a piece of furniture, or if there's a box that wasn't there before, or if you bring out a suitcase and start packing, those things can be kind of aggravating to cats. It can excite them. It can bring curiosity. Sometimes, safety in their environment is crucial, so it heightens their awareness and they start wondering what's going on here. So whether it feels comfortable or not, the soul's intrinsic and true nature is evolution and growth. Transformation is a natural state that we are required to go through, and especially in these times, everybody's going through huge transformations on a global level, on a familial level, and on a personal level. So this card is asking you to greet each moment with appreciation and an open heart. And if you do, your evolution, your transformation can be effortless. Remaining stuck requires a lot of effort and angst. So examine the path that is unfolding and, allow yourself to go with it with ease. Embrace the unknown. Follow the blueprint of your heart. Allow the wings to buffer your flight. Seek higher ground and deeper truth. Your life, this, it's okay to play and experiment and to try new things, to eat new foods. If you eat something, there's something that I heard today that was really great. And it's like, when you wake up in the morning, instead of reaching for social media or whatever, and going straight into TikTok videos or something, look up something that you love to do. Like if you love painting, watch some painting videos and, get inspired by it. Feel your vibration rise. And when you're in that zone of feeling good, feeling positive, inspired by, then let that be your baseline for the day. And then anybody you run into that, suddenly makes you feel ooh, or like knocks you off of your baseline, then that is your guidance system. Whether it's people, whether it's food. Like if you eat something, you're feeling really good and you eat something, and then all of a sudden you start feeling low, and then that means that, don't eat different foods. That food might not be in alignment with your body. So our body gives us all of the answers that we need. It gives us it gives us clues. We just need to pay attention. So this desiring belonging, this card is asking you to play nice with others, and it's asking you to trust the people around you. So there's a need for you to engage with your community, seek refuge with the people that you can depend on. Look for your soul tribe, the people who have the same kind of attitudes and perceptions and the same goals in mind that you do. Random acts of kindness, being paid forward without expectation of anything in return, can help you feel connected. It can make you feel good. Connect by staying open and receptive. We are social creatures, and we do desire and require company and camaraderie and support from others. So, but at the same time, it has to be an exchange of energy. So, we can't always just give, and we can't always take. We need to have both. So you can, discover how you can cultivate your strength in personal connections. How is your desire shared with others? How do you connect with those that have gone before you? Look to literature and art for inspiration from those who have encountered the same situations that you're in. Balance solitude with community connection. Cats learn the importance of belonging at birth and in their litters along with their brothers and sisters. So if your birth family is far or hard to connect with, create your own little family through friends and co-workers. Community, start your community of people. And with the meeting card, this is again asking you to stay open to signs and messages. People, opportunities, experiences, they show up when you greet the world. An open mind is an aware mind. Mystery, surprise, wonder, they hide inside every moment of our lives, but a lot of times we can miss it because we're not paying attention. We're constantly worried and focused on the heavier, dense, meaningless things in life. So stay open to the sacred meetings in your life. People come into our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So when those people show up in your life, especially the ones that come for a reason or a season, it's because they're teaching us something. They're bringing us a message. So allow your life to become like an oracle. Engage in curiosities and follow interests. Seek advice, make new friends, ask for directions along the way. Stay alert, listen to new ideas, move with the curiosity of a child, stop judging and start embracing. You know, a lot of our gifts are disguised as hardships. So greet them as you would an old friend and expect the good things to show up, and they will. Prepare for pleasure. Make space for pleasure. Imagine abundance to discover abundance. You know, what you want wants you to. But they don't always appear in a way that we recognize because they don't look like the way that we expected them to. You know, there's a need to take your time and circle new potentials. Your perceptions will tell you everything you need to know. So trust that you can determine the difference between excitement and danger and walk away if you need to. You know, it's no loss to you, really. And if we understand that people come for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, it makes it easier when they leave. You know, we can take the lesson and we can bless them on their journey. The running card is asking you to move now and question later. So there's a need to get going here, Aquarius. It's like you've waited long enough. You have what you need for the long distance sprint. You just need to get into action. There's a need to employ muscle, mind, and matter in your commitment to transform and to belong. I think Cancer's message was a longing for intimacy, and the message was coming up that you can't expect intimacy to chase you. You have to put effort into receiving it as well. So I feel like there's a need to put effort. If you want to feel like you belong, then there's something on your part that you need to put in, you know, and doubt is only going to weigh you down and pull you back. So keep your eye on the prize, keep your attention aligned with your desires, hone in on your destination, trust that your body is going to take you where you need to go. Use all the resources at your disposal to get where you need to go. You know, I just wrote a book called The Complete Guide to Waking Up. And in this book, I give you the 6 stages of the awakening process. I tell you how to do shadow work. I give you tapping scripts to help you get over anger with somebody, to get over procrastination, to help boost your self-esteem. There's a section on your physical health, and at the very back there's a small section on getting your spiritual self back in alignment. So if that's something you'd be interested in, the link is in the description box below. And then we have the knowing card. What's the matter, Morty? And knowing is asking you to express yourself in every way. You know, the pyramid in the background reflects ancient knowledge. Hey, Stop. See, just like the cat, he wants to belong. He wants attention. So he's scratching on the chair to get my attention. You know, you got to put in that effort. This card is asking you to trust in the articulation of your mind, to feel the knowing of your body, to embrace the teachings of the soul. You know, learning is an act of remembering, and self-doubt and fear kills inspiration and imagination. So stop comparing yourself to other people. You exist in a league of your own. Listen for what is known to the cells in your body. Trust the depths of your brain. How do you know what you know? What will you do with your knowledge? Express yourself without reservations. Articulation comes with ease, and your words hit their intended mark. You are understood and respected when you make yourself clear. You know, cats trust what they know, and you can trust your inner knowing. They used to send cats into, when you moved into a new house, you would send the cat in first, because the cat would eradicate any negativity or negative entities that may be stuck in the building. So, you know, cats are very magical creatures. Cats know when a person is upset or carrying a lot of negativity. A lot of times when a cat comes and sits on your lap, it's because they are absorbing any negativity. They're taking it away from you, releasing you from it. We have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups here. So there's, you know, there's a need to plant your seeds of intention here. What is it that you want to cultivate? What is it that you want to grow? If you are desiring transformation and you're desiring belonging, then what seeds do you need to plant in order to make that grow? You know, and that part of belonging is opening up to other people, allowing other people into your world, you know, cultivating trust with people, being vulnerable. The Seven of Swords, this guy, he's attempting to swallow a sword in a very dramatic display of skill, but his plan is flawed because you can see the rope is frayed there, you know, and it's going to soon break and have negative consequences. So there's need for some sort of planning here as well. Ill-conceived plans lead to failure. Poor attempts at trying to belong with people will lead to failure. It will lead to disappointment. Oh, are you kidding me? He just knocked my glass of water over, all over my book. You can be a pain in the butt, kitty. Sorry about that, Aquarius. Ugh. I will be right back. Sorry about that, Aquarius. So then we have the Knight of Cups. And this is, you know, this knight has been through a lot because his armor has patinaed. It's not as bright and shiny as it used to be. And it's like he's offering his wisdom. He's offering his knowledge. And with these two cards, I'm just feeling like if you're wanting a connection, if you want to feel like you belong, I'm feeling like there's a need to not be foolish, not to act like a fool. There's a need to, offer your wisdom, it's like, what are you bringing to the table? If you want to belong somewhere, if you want to belong in a group, or if you want, what are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing drama and chaos, or are you bringing, something that is important, something relevant? Do you have anything to offer a situation? Then we have the Lovers and the High Priestess. And with the Lovers here, it's like the Lovers often indicates having to make a choice. And in this particular card, it's like this pair they're embracing or whatever, but there's this snake down here biting his leg. So, and with the moon, it's like there's possibly some sort of deception. If this is talking about a relationship, if it's, if you want to belong, if you want intimacy, if you want connection, I'm feeling like there's, again, this need for vulnerability. He's paying attention to his desires, and he's he's exposed himself. He's been vulnerable in some way. So it's like there's some sort of vulnerability that needs to be had, instead of wearing this mask of, I feel like wearing this mask is part of your problem. You need to take off the mask, and you need to show up with vulnerability. You need to show up with emotions. You need to offer your cup of love. At the center of your reading is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess in this particular deck, the High Priestess is usually, I'm feeling like there's something closed off. She's got her hands over her heart. She's blocking her heart off. So again, I'm feeling like if you're wanting to belong, there's a need to open up. There's a need to be vulnerable. There's a need to bring something to the table other than, drama or chaos. We have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands, this particular King of Wands, it's like he's leading a group of people. There's a need for us to be leaders. There's a need here. I'm feeling, if you, again, it's just reiterating, if you want to belong, then you need to show up and be able to offer something to the group. offer something to the person that you're wanting to belong to, or the, you know, if it's talking about work, if you're the guy who's always complaining, always taking breaks, always, you know, that's not going to get you the success that you want. You need to be a team player in some way here. The King of Cups, again, it's being able to share your emotions. It's being able to show your nurturing side. I feel, Aquarius, here, there's a need to open up in some way. The Knight of Swords, taking action. Again, you might be, I'm just getting kind of this hot-headed energy where, you know, you're showing up as the Joker, you're showing up, you know, trying to be, but in some way it's backfiring on you. I'm also getting, because the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords are facing each other here. And it's like one is offering this cup and then the other one has the sword drawn. So there could be somebody that you're dealing with who is being very defensive, you know, or this could be your energy. If we want to belong, we can't, you know, you can't get in the group if you're always defensive and judgmental about other people or the things that are going on in the group. So again, this is a general reading. Take that how it fits for you, but I'm just getting this energy that, you know, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there is this possibility that I'm getting so many messages here in all at once. Okay, slow it down, Spirit. One at a time. Let's start here with the Knight of Swords. Go back to the Knight of Swords. Back up the bus for a second. The Knight of Swords is brave but rash. He is a hero and he is quick to respond and take action, but he can be very tactless. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this energy here, is that, you know, just being tactless, not being aware of the dangers of how you're performing, how you're behaving. And the King of Pentacles, he is he's very businesslike. You know, he's this, you know, he's holding this, although he's good in business or whatever, he's very skilled. He's also very heavily focused on material gain over spiritual enlightenment. So he has the business know-how. He is a wise investor. He is skilled. He's very proficient in financial matters. But it's like he's too focused on the material side. So again, for you, Aquarius, if you're wanting to belong, whether it's in a bit, again, it's all about how are you showing up? You know, are you making wise decisions? Are you wearing a mask? Are you being authentic? Are you being a leader? Are you being, you know, tactless? There's a need here. I feel, Aquarius, it's just, if you want to transform something, you need to transform how you're showing up. That's the message that I'm getting here. And with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is all about being loving and peaceful in your surroundings. This wounded soldier, he's returning from the war and he's being embraced by his family. The Ten of Cups can often talk about fortune after difficulty. So I think that there's a need here to take your mind off of possibly the material side of it, and work more from your nurturing leadership side of things. We're going to get some advice here, Aquarius, from the Moonology deck. What does our Aquarius need to do? What advice do you have for our Aquarius, please? And Aquarius, I feel like I'm struggling with this reading too, and I keep being drawn back to this closed off. It's like your energy is closed off in some way. So communication is the key. A new start is coming. Take time to breathe out here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. There's a need to take action on something. You and your loved ones are safe. Prosperity lies ahead. A new romantic cycle begins. Luck is on your side. Your dreams need a practical plan. Have faith in your dreams. The answers you need are coming. And there is a situation that nothing will come of a situation, however that applies to you. But you can expect powerful change. It's time to release any negativity. So that is a great message, Aquarius. I hope that helps you on your journey. If it does resonate in any way, I would love it if you would hit that like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know. If you need a personal reading, the information is below. And if you'd like to check out my book, that's down there as well. But until then, Aquarius, I wish you all the best. I thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time.